Hi everybody, I'm Paxash, and welcome back to Paxash Plays Nekojishi. Let's finish this conversation with Randolph. However, you just mentioned something about rejuvenating the temples, so I guess your god of soil is losing his power? That may explain why you still smell like a Yaogoi. I can't feel much spiritual power from you at all. I am worried about it, but Liao isn't helping me. Way to put that on this guy. Help? Isn't he just a college student? I briefly explained to Randolph why all three of them want my help specifically. So that's it. I'm not saying that I don't want to help them, but I can't just drop school. But I can't drop school just for that. And to be honest, I'm not interested in becoming a priest. I'm a member of the dance club here, and I want to pursue a career where I can use my talent. But these three kind of put a spanner in the works. It's hard enough as it is to make a living by dancing, and I have to keep up on school at the moment. It's not possible for me to just get up and have a 2-year break. Honestly, it's really been stressing me out. I can see why you're so troubled. However, do you really know the details about their requests? Details? I mean, sure, I asked about them, but how much could there be to it? Prehistorical, Jitong, whatever. They're all people who represent the wills of gods in society. So I can communicate with spirits. Sure, that's awesome, but being the go-to guy for, hey, I want to talk to the gods isn't awesome after a while. Even if I get to have all these cute guys living with me, I don't want a life steeped in the history of my ancestors. So have you considered any alternative ways? Alternative ways? You're still at school, so you don't have time. However, it doesn't mean that you can't help them at all. Maybe, but how? I believe you'll find a way. I doubt they would want to bother you after you solve their problems. Well said. Hurry up and drive them away so you can come back home, Liao. That is not at all what he said, Tiger. Get out of this conversation. It's not that easy. You can't just give up and leave me halfway. Liao goes to Wutai. See, it just ends up like this. I may have been too optimistic. It seems this is not something I can judge. I do apologize for my irresponsible words. No, please don't. Talking to you is helping me think, and I appreciate it. It may be hard, but there's got to be some way out. Even if there isn't, I have to try anyway. I need to try and work this out. Thanks. I'm surprised to talk to such a polite Yaogoi like you. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean... It's alright, I do treat myself as a special case. So, are there other Yaogoi like you living amongst humans? Actually, there are many of them. Some of them good, some of them bad. After all, isn't the same thing true with humans? But frankly speaking, sometimes I find other Yaogoi are annoying. Are Yaogoi aggressive to each other? Well, Yaogoi from the same species are usually fine, but typically we don't like Yaogoi from other species. Most of us have a strong sense of territory, but it's pretty common for Yaogoi to mingle within cities. Smarter Yaogoi are the ones who have learnt to keep their business to themselves. I really wish they weren't making me say this word over and over again. And I really wish I had remembered to look up how to say this at some point. But the ones with ambition are the ones who cause trouble. They're mostly taken care of by the gods and other more powerful Yaogoi. They're taken care of? So does that mean most Yaogoi in the city are good? It depends on your perspective. To me, they just don't want any trouble. Things don't always go that easy, of course. Sometimes new ones are born. Other times they might just come here to cause trouble. It's all maintained on a shifting balance. But if something big happens, it's usually because of the temples. I guess that's why some people still hold on to these traditional beliefs. Oh, this is me talking. People go to temples now for blessings of fortune, better luck, or just to pass their next exam. I wonder if it's because of Yaogoi we seek these things in life. Yep, the cats are fighting. Or maybe it's just because of them we have these problems in the first place. Stop being mean, you guys. My cats are being mean. Besides, I have a lot of questions I want to ask Randolph, but I don't know where to start. So, why did you choose to become an artist? You seem pretty unique for a Yaogoi. Issa, come on. What, baby girl? Am I not allowed to play a game? I have to pay attention to you? She's climbing all over me. Oh no. It's just a coincidence. I was helping a friend. At the time, he needed an artist. I filled the bill. It's been too long since then, and the mask of the artist has become my own face. Was this friend of yours a Yagowai as well? Yes. So you joined human society to help that friend? What happened to your old life? I was living amongst humans back then, too. The energy I need is special, and I can get more by getting close to humans. You could say there were mutual benefits between us. Mutual benefits? What kind of benefits? By living in a human community, it's easier for me to get emotions directly. After all, I live by consuming the emotions of people. Please don't worry, I'm too full now to consider eating yours. Emotions? I mean, sure you can get a lot in the city, but isn't that more dangerous for you? I worried about it at the very beginning. However, other Yagowai won't bother you if you... Oh, I was like trying to read ahead as I read it. Other Yagowai won't bother you if you just live life like a human. And then I added the words to that. Of course, living like a human isn't easy. I see. So, mind if I ask how you actually eat emotions? Fan mail. What? Sorry, what? Fan mail. Strong emotions are attached to the letters for my readers. After all, for someone to write to you, they must either adore or despise you very much. You know some people intimidate others by mailing knives? Seriously? Actually, I've never seen one. But I do receive a lot of messages. It's a smart way for me to live in the human community. Fan mail? Unbelievable. So I guess your life is pretty good. Like I said, it's not easy. No one sends mail to an unknown artist, and you're forgotten quickly if you don't put out work consistently. I also have to take care of this possessed body, which means I still need food and a place to live. Honestly, living is pretty hard when you have to maintain your human life and Yagowai life simultaneously. So you still need to work for money? A lot. You don't sound like a Yagowai at all. Most Yagowai don't manage to make it in the city. This troubled world usually gets the better of them. Especially with how expensive it is to even live here. Life is hard. It's hard to imagine that even Yagowai have to work hard for a salary. Well, I'm not good at making money any other way. Some Yagowai use their powers in this regard, but those who don't follow the rules are to be taken out by others. Or gods, for that matter. So I make a living by drawing, even if it isn't the best job. Artists aren't paid much? Is this not common knowledge, Liao? My work is serialized, so it's not that bad. However, my salary depends on the popularity of the magazine, which isn't the best. I do freelancing as well, but it's very unstable. It's hard to make a fixed wage. Not all of my clients are that great either. They don't really care how much they work me. Regardless, I can't just give up on my clients. I have my reputation to maintain. Not to mention that I never know when I'll get work to begin with. I never thought that a Yagowai would have so much to complain about. Indeed, being an artist isn't easy, but what job is easy? If I can't make it work, I can just go back to my Yagowai life. Not everyone has that escape. But I decided to take on the will of the person I possessed. I'm not just about to give up on that. Their will? Does that mean his will was to become an artist? Yes, mostly. It's not a big secret. Well, really it started a long time ago when... Alright, cool. We'll never, never hear that story. I listen to Randolph's stories. Mostly it's about his life as an artist, his struggles, his successes and failures. But nestled in there are tales and rumors from the Yagowai world. You never think about it, but a Yagowai artist's view on life is really captivating. In what feels like moments, the time has flown by. Randolph is startled when a stray glance leads him to the time displayed on a nearby television. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's time for my appointment. I must leave you now. Alright, I'm sorry that I've taken way too much of your time, but thank you for speaking to me. It's okay. It was a rare opportunity to be able to converse with someone who could see and understand us Yagowai. So, hopefully we can meet again. Agreed. Goodbye for now. See you. As we watch Randolph leave, Senpai is already back on his phone. Hey Liao, we just skipped a lecture, you know. What? Shocked, I take a quick look at the time. We were talking for ages. Not only is our lunch break ended, but our lecture is almost over as well. It's fine. That class doesn't mark the roll anyways. That's not the point. You may not care about lectures, but don't lump me in with you. But he's right. It doesn't really matter. What else can I do? We decided to wait it out till our next class as I sit there in the cafeteria with Randolph's stories and advice still on my mind. I probably shouldn't have tried to say that sentence in one breath. I notice a lot that I have the tendency to talk way too quickly in order to get things out in one breath when I don't have to do that. I'm trying to work on that, but I have to make a conscious effort, so it's difficult. Anyway, yeah, so now I'm all caught up with the stuff that I've lost previously. So I think I'll end it here. So that'll be the end of this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.